What's up, YouTube? Today we're riding the Otay Mountain Truck Trail. It's about 16 miles round trip. If you like dope sunsets, bikes, and outdoors, well then let's go. Man, so I biked here like 10 times now. Every time, it's just something weird. Like those dudes that you just saw, hopefully you saw on camera, were definitely trying to go around that fence. It's just something weird every time I come here. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to bike here, but I think it's just one of those things where I'm not hurting anything, and I'm clearly not a legal immigrant, so I think they just turned a blind eye to me. But I think one of these days, they're definitely going to be like, hey man, you can't bike here anymore. And if they do, I'll understand. I think if him and I race, I think it'd be close. Oh, here comes another one. Maybe I'll ask him to race. Last one at the top's a loser. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't look very fun. But they're probably thinking the same thing about me. To each their own, I guess. Only about a mile into the climb. Heart rate's definitely higher than I want it to be. Let's see where we're at. 160s. Not where I want it to be. I've had way too much caffeine today. Need to try to get the breathing under control a little bit here. Luckily, the gravel is in pretty good shape today. Sometimes it's deep. Yeah, that's why I'm off to the left here. And it's almost like biking in sand. And you just blow the legs up doing that. So, hey, we got about 7 more miles of climbing to go. You can tell they've recently done some construction to this road here. It's nice and flat. It's almost like a paved road, which I appreciate because we're about to go up a pretty steep incline. Not as steep as the last, mile or so. The last mile is, if I had to guess, it really is around a 19% grade. And you've already climbed about 3,000 feet of elevation gain at that point. So it's a pretty little climb. Definitely a great climb if you're trying to find this level of climb in San Diego. It's pretty flat around here, obviously, but this is a great climb. Yeah, it's no joke. I'm grateful for this nice smooth road though. Going around this bend will be a nice view of beautiful TJ. That's Tijuana, folks. That's probably about the best view of Tijuana you can get actually going to Tijuana. Okay, this should be interesting. Suspicious character walking along the Tijuana border. Huh. This should be good, folks. Stay tuned. What's up, man? Sorry, no Espanol.
Dáteme un poquito, porfa.
A little bit of water.
Colombiano.
Water?
H2O. H2O. Agua.
Yeah, like this.
Aquí salgo a donde? A inmigración. Emigra ti.
I'm sorry, I don't know any Spanish, man. No Espanol, I'm sorry.
Gracias. Ay, Diosito. Gracias. Muy amable. Uy, que Dios le pague. En el cielo estará siempre. Aquí a donde salgo. Allá.
I wish.
Colombiano.
Hold on. Where are you headed?
¿Dónde irías? Chicago.
Chicago?
Chicago.
How you getting to Chicago?
Chicago.
How you gonna?
Un amigo.
How are you getting there?
¿Cómo vas a llegar allá?
Me tengo que entregar a inmigración para que me acerquen. Entregarme a inmigración para que me procesen y me acerquen allá. Allá tengo un familiar que me recibe.
Nos llevas a casa, pero podría encontrarme en el proceso. Circular de anemia. Sí, tengo una nueva familia. Son químicas.
Good luck. Just good luck.
¿Cómo que?
That way.
Otro poquitico. Uy, gracias. Que Dios lo bendiga en el cielo. Gracias.
Good luck.
Gracias.
Okay, hopefully this is still rolling. I didn't really want to give him water, but he seemed like he needed it. I'm a little worried I'm gonna get sick now. However, I think he needed the water more than I did. It's a weird situation. You never know what you're gonna get out here. Tell me how you would have handled that. I don't really know the procedure in that situation. I'm sure some people would think what I did was wrong. Some people would probably think that I did the right thing. I don't know. I guess what I was wondering is, you know, if roles were reversed and he really was going to meet his family in Chicago, then I can't say I would do anything different. I would want someone to give me water if I was in that situation. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Should I have called Border Patrol? I don't know their number. Should I have gave him water? I'm probably not gonna drink out of my water anymore. You also touch my phone. I'm a little worried about. But he was innocent, I believe. Who am I to judge? That's all Tijuana in the background. It's not what I pictured when I pictured Tijuana before I moved here, at least. You can see the wall. You can also see there's some fire back there. I don't know what that's about. Better view of that fire down there. Hopefully you can see that. Yeah, I never pictured Tijuana to be so mountainous. I just pictured, honestly, Mexico. Pictured the beach. Guess that's what happens when you grow up in Illinois. Definitely downshifting. This hill is getting a little on the intense side. About almost 4 miles in, almost 1,300 feet of elevation gain. Looks like we have plenty of time to make it to the top still. The sun's still pretty high in the sky. This time change really puts a damper on afternoon rides. This trail really does follow parallel to Tijuana and to the wall, and it makes for some pretty awesome views. There's me in the mirror. Hi, mirror. Let me know in the comments if you've ever been to Tijuana. I don't really want to go. I'd go to Cabo, or maybe somewhere other place like Cabo, but Tijuana, nah. I don't think there's anything there for me. And as you learned earlier, I don't know a lick of Spanish, so that's a problem. And also, you saw I don't know how to use Google Translate. I need to practice that. That's at least a skill I should learn. So directly ahead, see that cell phone tower or whatever kind of tower it is. That's the summit. But we gotta go this way and curve back around up to the summit. Probably, I don't know, a mile and a half, 2 miles to the summit. Up here on the left, there is some old bunkers. I'll have to double check, but I believe it's a World War II bunker, which could be wrong. I have to double check that. But I'll get some video of that coming up here on the left. There we go. Yep, so here are the bunkers. I thought they might be old Border Patrol, but I think I'm wrong. So these are some of the old bunkers. I need to do some research about what they exactly were used for, but they have a pretty gnarly view. You can see out there, that is San Diego right there, and then the bay about right there, and there's the Pacific. So this is the last half mile or so. You get off of that main gravel road, go to a one-way road. I've actually driven up it in a vehicle before, and around this bend it gets pretty aggressive. Not exactly minivan friendly. It gets pretty steep right here. Let's see if I can do this one shot. Up here there's actually a little emergency button you can push. Hopefully I don't have to push that today. But it says, push the button if you need help. Do not leave, stay in place. I might need it. Well, shit. This is less than ideal. I'm gonna have to hop off and let you through. Hey, come on. Well, there went all my momentum. That's awesome. Like I said, you never know what you're gonna run into out here. Let's see if I can get started. Okay. And rough. I know I mentioned it earlier, but the GoPro effect's real. This probably doesn't even look steep. But I would assure you, this is very steep. If you don't believe me, Otay Mountain Truck Trail, come bike it, then tell me it's not steep. Right around this bend is the peak. Definitely not my fastest ride to the top. Definitely not my prettiest ride to the top. I'd say one of my more entertaining though. Between tarantulas, running into the army, running into a immigrant, may or may not be illegal. I don't really know. But here we are, here's the views. This is why we biked up here. You can see all the way into Tijuana, all the way to San Diego. This is why we came. Honestly, not sure there's a better place in San Diego to watch the sunset than up here. Not exactly the easiest ride, but it's worth it. Took me about an hour and a half to get up here. Distance, just a little under 8 miles. Speed, 5 miles an hour. I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Otay Mountain Truck Trail. Check it out if you want a gnarly climb, but amazing views.